This video starts a series that features software that is giving you back the ownership of your data and the control over your privacy. And with this app, I think we're off to a good start. I'm Marty, and welcome to my channel. It's called GitJournal, and the name is very on point because that's basically what it does. It lets you write your journal, or any text for that matter, and stores it in a Git repository. If you don't know Git, it's a version control system that's very good at keeping track of changes to text files. There are hosted versions of Git repositories like GitHub or GitLab, but you can easily host them yourself too. So this app connects to a Git repository and allows you to create and edit text files. Simple enough. The cool thing is that you really edit plain old text files in Markdown. That means that you are not locked in by any proprietary format or service and can use all your texts with any other editor. The process of adding a new repo is well explained and only requires a few steps. You need the URL to your repo, and the app generates an SSH key that you have to give access to your repo. Make sure to grant it the permission to write files, and boom, you're set up. And before you ask yourself, well, okay, that sounds nice, but does it have a dark mode? Yes, it has a dark mode, and yes, I'm going to turn it on now. You can arrange your texts in folders, or you can show a flat list of all your entries. It also has a masonry-style post-it view, just like Google Keep. When you edit a file, you can choose different editors: a visual markdown editor, the raw markdown, a checklist editor, and a journal editor that shows you just the current date on top instead of a title. You can also easily search through your notes' full text, and that's it for the basic functionality. There are even more features in the developer's pipeline that you can see right from within the app. It also offers you a bunch of configurations. You can configure the theme, which we have already done, the language, and some other settings of the user interface. You can set the name and email address the app should commit your changes with to the repository. I also like the ability to turn off the collection of anonymous usage data. The app has even more to offer if you decide to buy the premium version, like adding text to your notes and a Zen mode for your editor. But the fact that all the other features are free of charge and even ad-free and so well done should be enough to support the author. Programming software is hard work and well worth supporting, especially if a developer does such an amazing job. Oh, and did I mention that it's open source? Yes, that's right. You can find it on GitHub. It's written with Flutter, so it comes for Android and iOS out of the box. Over other days, I saved all my notes in Google Keep. Now I can write, or even dictate my texts on the phone, and seamlessly continue working on them on my PC. All that while having them stored in my very own version control system. How cool is that? One less external service to worry about. Thank you, Vishesh Handa, for that wonderful piece of software. If you want to try out this app, head over to gitjournal.io, where you can learn more about it. This is also where the developer blogs about the development of the app, which I find pretty interesting. Also, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you want to know more about software like this, that gives you back the ownership of your data while respecting your privacy, subscribe to my channel. I'm Marty, and thanks for watching.